Alright everybody, I was installing a CAC card reader for my computer in Linux, and I just thought, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna make it a video. Since I'm using Mint, to begin with, I just went ahead and installed Linux CAC card reader on Mint because that's the version that I'm using, and therefore I just went over here, and first of all it tells me that it uses a middleware, so I just literally copied this command, okay, to install this middleware, and I got here my terminal, and I'm just gonna show you to the top where I did that, and here it is. So I enter my command, okay, and then after that I hit enter. I ask for my password, and as a root went ahead and installed those dependencies. Then after that I followed this command over here, install sudo app open sc, and that was this step over here. So the first step was to install this, copy this command, and then paste it into your terminal. After it's done installing, you will paste this command and it will paste it into the installer. So this is the program that actually allows the CAC card reader to work. So when you plug it in, then after that you have to do with the sudo privilege to start the process. You use this command, the systemctl start is the verb, you know, the command to do it, and to start which process? The PCSD PCSCD process. And this other command, what it does is the enable allows it to start automatically every time that you restart your system. So if you change this to disable, that means you have to manually come in and every single time do this. But the first time you do this, and then after that this is to start it during this session that you're logged in, and then this is so it automatically starts every single time that the computer starts, and that's using the systemctl, which is used to start any other daemons. And after that you just type in scan. So at this point on, what needs to happen is and by the way, I'm just going to show you where I entered those commands. So in here is where I entered the command to start the daemon, and then in here where I enable it. I could have done the systemctl status, but I just didn't do it. And here is the PCSC Scan. Okay, this one is to make sure that the system works. So that's what I was running, and I'm just going to run it to show you. And that over there indicates that it's working. My CAC card is removed. I'm about to insert the CAC card into, and that's what you see there. So card inserted and card taken out. So that is the software that allows you to read your CAC card. Now we need to install the certificates. First I'm gonna Control Z to exit out of here, and then for the certificates, I just continue following this same tutorial, and in here it has a zip file which I already downloaded and I already unzipped. So here is my download, and when I click into it twice, it asks me to unzip it, but well, extract it. It's in Linux, but unzip, same thing. And in here it is, and here are the certificates. So now I need to install them. To install them, sometimes I actually just go ahead and do this and go into settings, but this is a Google browser Chrome. I actually have to make sure that I use is the Firefox. So on Firefox you go to settings, and once again the certificates. I'd say once again, I think I did it earlier, but anyway, so in here import, and you get to this point over here, and this is where I stop and I said, you know what, I'm gonna make a video, and you just import it. You get these things over here. I just go ahead and click both of them, and even though the instructions said only to do a few of them, I just find it much easier is just to do all of them. So wait, this one I don't think I imported, so import the second one, open, and I guess it's already inside. Open. This certificate is already installed, so I don't have to do anything about that, and I just continue down the order, and this telling me this one is done. That's what that is complaining about. Or that warning. This warning is also, I think that was number 5. and I'm gonna just try to install number 6 if I want to say it's that one. Apparently it's installed, and I think I just got one to go, which it should be this one. Oh wait, no, I think I did them already. Maybe this one is a certificate too. Okay, apparently everything is installed, so I'm just gonna double check. I'm gonna start the second one. It didn't give me anything. Is he asking somewhere else? I wasn't able to find anything, but anyway, bottom line is I just went ahead and clicked each one of them, and really the first one is they asked me the question, you know, do you want to install it? And I guess install all of them at once. But I went ahead and did all of them individually just in case. In the past I had done it individually, and some of them they later on install, and some of them are missing or whatnot. But anyway, that's why I always go one by one. Now we got one last thing to do. According to the instructions, we Firefox requires some, well, the certificates, and now we got a link a particular program, which is this program over here. And I always have such a hard time finding it because I don't know where it's on the computer, even though in here it says that it's located over there, but sometimes I find out that that's not the case. So in those cases I just go ahead and run which command, and okay, now which it should have been find or locate. So the command is fine. I just had to like do a little bit of playing around because since I don't use it all the time, I forget about. So I did run it with voodoo privileges, and really what I'm asking the program is just to go everywhere and find in this root directory, but this is taking forever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop it, and in here they give me kind of like a little clue of where it's located. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna tell it to go to the to look in this directory, the USR, and you know what, I'm just gonna do it until they leave. Now if it doesn't find it over there, then I'll tell it to search somewhere else, but hey, you know what, it already found it. So look, if I would have used this path, it wasn't gonna find it, but anyway, here is the path for my computer. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. Oh shoot, I forget that I cannot use the copy command. I just gotta use it from the mouse. And remember, I type in here in the search bars. Once again, this is not Microsoft Google Chrome. This is Mozilla Firefox. So earlier under here is when I went ahead and I added the certificates. This time I'm gonna go into security devices, and in here I'm just gonna hit the word load, and in here I'm just gonna browse, and at this point on, you know what? I don't need to browse because I already have it. Okay, I just pasted it. Control Victor, and boom. I think I do need to. It doesn't show me what there is here to the right. I'm just gonna say OK, and voila, this thing should be working. Let's test it. Let's go to INSIPs. I'm just gonna add the word Navy on it. Okay, that is a particular website that I do know that it uses at least a certificate. So obviously I cannot get in there yet. I just stick in my card, so I'm just gonna go back, and yes, advanced recommended. What happened? Don't make me look bad in the internet. So yes, advanced. Oh, okay. I just needed to go to advanced, and then yes, accept the risk, even though I know there is none. And it's thinking. It take me to this page over here. I gotta accept, and then boom, it's asking me for my PIN. And oh shoot, I'm gonna definitely gotta blur this out. Anyway, bottom line is it is getting into an AB account right now that is just to prove to you that it works, and boom, I'm in there. So now it's telling me yes, I am an authorized user, so it's gonna go through it. That is the video. Hope it helps.